Okay, another 10 more items need to go out. I'm just gonna bring out like all the items that have to go out. You know, today, so you'll see a bunch of items on the table, and I'm only breaking these videos up into just the 10 items at a time, just so that way, I don't know. I mean, if you guys want to see me send out everything, I mean, some of it's kind of redundant, just going inside bubble mailers, but I'm gonna add some music to the videos now. It's Halloween, or in October, so I add a little creepy theme to the videos. I will talk a little bit more, so no longer silent. I'm just gonna highlight some key things as I'm shipping stuff out. Previous video, I know the mic was kind of like the dead cat or a little puff ball that kind of blocks out background noise, was kind of appearing in the lens over here, so I moved it down, so hopefully it doesn't appear in the camera anymore. I was just playing around with it, trying to have less attachments on the camera as possible. Otherwise, let's get shipping. So one thing I have to do is I have to get this down to 6 inches, which is why you saw me cut it. And now we'll just fold it over. This box is 1814 by AE 8 or 9. So, as you can see, I just kind of cut it down to a little bit below 6 inches, and there we go. Then just fold the sides over. Let's get a quick measurement really quick. Yep, it's below 5 inches actually, so that's pretty good. Tape this up pretty well so it doesn't pop out, pop open, anything like that. Here we go. one thing I realized, the good thing I didn't print the label out, was that in my previous video, because I'm shooting these videos in the same day because we have a lot of orders today, and I'm going to build up some a little bit of a video backlog just in case if life events occur again, I can still have a video every day. So, but one thing I realized was that, where are they at? They're underneath all this stuff. Is that someone ordered 6 forks in total, and there were 2 separate orders. So, oh, here they are. He ordered 4 forks, which were in one order, and then he ordered 2 more forks, which were another separate order. So I'm going to package those together. Let me take these out of these bags here, because I'm just going to wrap them all up in one giant order here. So we got 6 forks in total. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them all in one package here. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in one package, but what I'm going to do is wrap them separately so it kind of looks like they're 2 separate orders. In the event that he says, well, I didn't get the other orders, well, I said, well, there's 2. I can always write him back saying, well, there's 2 separate little packages inside the main package. So just, kind of cover yourself, make sure, you don't have any issues with customers, returns, or complaints. And this, I will need to, put the, what do you call it? Same tracking number on the second order. So pretty easy. Just copy the tracking number and copy the tracking number from one of the listings. You don't need to buy a label on both of them, but just make sure you copy that tracking number, and there's a little drop down option to add a tracking number to an order. Okay, we got so this Mickey Mouse sweater, Is just over 2 pounds on that. This is a 3XL. So, because it's over 2 pounds, because it's a sweater, I'll be able to put it in one of these. These are free. Get those free from the post office. You go online, you can order them, and you can pretty much just fit whatever weight you can get in there. Make sure you remove, if you have an animal or pet, dog hairs, cat hairs, whatever, they get everywhere. Make sure you remove all hair and stuff from your products before you package it in there. Folding it kind of neat will help you to get it in the package. I don't put mine in any type of, or I'm moving away, I should say, from putting my clothing in plastic baggies beforehand. I'm trying to get them all hung. So, no need to weigh it because it's whatever weight fits in here and can survive the shipping. While these cups are metal and won't break as easy as glass, they can still get bent in transport. So don't need to really use bubble wrap. I'll use the cheaper paper to package that up. table runner, not breakable. It can go in a poly bag. That one's a bit too small. Don't buy a bunch of different sizes to try to fit all your items. You'll just waste money. I got 2 sizes, one smaller one larger one. This larger one will fit just about anything else that needs to go in just a blank little poly bag. I usually fold it up to kind of conform to the item a little bit, and just so the item's not flopping around in there. Another hat. Again, you want to make sure if it's a structured type of hat, you want to maintain that shape in transport. Which is why I use a box for almost all my hats.
I'm leaving.
Smaller items. These are some earrings. One of the reasons why I switched to these larger bags here, so they don't get lost in, you know, transit to the customer. And I didn't have anything lost, but I did have an issue where one of my items, which I've never had before, not get scanned in. And the only reason I can attribute to it, because it was something tiny and probably just, got lost. So, which is why I moved to a larger size bubble mailer. Didn't really cost that much more, like maybe a penny more. So. This item was sold as is. Doesn't work. So I still bought it anyway. Not going to waste a box. But I'm going to wrap. Technically it's a quadruple wrap, but for me it's a double wrap. So 4 layers of bubble wrap in total. And then throw it in a bubble mailer. Even though it doesn't work, you still want it to arrive in a decent looking, well, not decent, in the shape that you pictured it in. But boxes are typically more expensive, so if I can save a box, I will save a box. I'm going to double check that just to make sure I didn't select priority padded, but it's 2 ounces. You know what? Since I'm talking more, I'm not even going to write it. And I did select priority padded, so the weight doesn't matter. So, save that. Plants vs. Zombies. Plush. It'll go in one of these. It's not going to break. Nothing breakable in it. Again, when I take my products to the other side, if you haven't heard in the previous videos, before I actually put it in the bag, I'm just making sure the label gets on there evenly, so that way it it's not a crooked label and they can scan it easily. And we'll finish this one off with something easy, just a lanyard, bubble mailer, provide a little bit of protection. Easy. I kind of like writing it down. I'm going to stick with it. Okay, another 10 more items out the door. You saw we had to build a box a little bit around those trays. They weren't going very far, just going to Las Vegas. So, again, if anything's going kind of close to you, surrounding states, within your state, make sure to check to see if priority shipping is cheaper, because sometimes it will be cheaper for priority shipping over Ground Advantage. Obviously, if it's going beyond 2 states, 3 states down, you're going to need Ground Advantage, unless the buyer selected something differently. I think that's it. Let me know what you guys think of the new setup or the new video. I'm adding some sounds. I'm talking, kind of let you guys know my thought process as I'm shipping stuff out. So that way, if you guys have any, can pre-answer questions, you can always drop questions down in the comments. But see you guys in the next video.